So you've heard about GLP-1s, and you know they're game changers in obesity and diabetes treatment. But which one is right for you? This can be a really tough question. So I'm going to actually go through and compare a couple of the most popular ones so that you can make a decision that is informed with your provider on what your best next steps are. All right, first up, semaglutide. Now, this is the active ingredient in medications like Ozempic and Wegovy. And what it shows in the studies is that people over about a 68-week course of time, so most of these studies are long term studies or longer term studies where they have a significant amount of time that they've tracked people and they've determined what percentage of their body weight they have reduced. And for semaglutide, it's about 15 to 20%. That translates into about 14.9 kilograms or about average 33 pounds. All right, next up, liraglutide. This is marketed under the brand names Saxenda and Victoza. Now, this is a little less potent than semaglutide, but it is still a very effective medication. In the clinical trials and in the studies, they showed over about a year's time, most patients lost between 5 and 10% of overall body weight. Now, that translated into about a 10 to 18-pound loss, so still really significant. And finally, tirzepatide. So tirzepatide is under the brand name Mounjaro or Zepbound, and this is the one that I think most people consider the most promising. The weight loss averages are around 21 to 22% of overall body weight, and that ends up for most people being over 50 pounds, and that's over a 72-week clinical trial. Okay, to recap, liraglutide is about a 5 to 10% loss. Semaglutide is about a 15 to 20% loss, and tirzepatide is in that 20 plus. Now, the main difference between tirzepatide and why we do see usually higher percentages with that medication is it's a dual agonist. So it actually has two ways that it can affect fat metabolism as well as weight loss and insulin sensitivity. So if you are feeling like you have a little bit more that you can get rid of, then that might be a better option. But the other two are still really great. But I'll tell you this, the right medication is the one that you and your prescriber decide is the best for you. There really is not a one path that is the best for everybody. Everybody individually should make that decision with their provider. If you want more information, drop a comment below that says info, and of course, follow along for more evidence-based, scientific, data-backed content on GLP-1s. See you next time.